Okay, welcome to VAD Inspires. If you're new, please consider subscribing because I post tips, improvement, and productivity tips and methods on how you can control, take charge, and live a better life. And in today's video, I want to share with you 5 things that can help you take charge of your life. All right, real quick, let's dive into it. Number 1, care enough to change. I think that's it. Having the desire, the burning desire to change. Some people want to help people. They just want to help people. That's the key word. Just. That just means you're not committed enough. You're not hungry enough. And when things get tough, you just seem to back off. I don't want to help people. I don't just want to help people. I have a burning desire to help people. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing this. Every single day I wake up, and whenever I'm sliding off, and whenever I'm going back, I remember my reasons. So care enough to change. Find the reasons. Family. In one of my editions, I listed out 4 great motivators. Check that out. So number 1 is caring enough to change. I think number 2 should be understanding that life somehow it's your fault. Where you are, it's your fault. Take charge of it. Take responsibility of it. Even if you're not the major cause of where you are right now, you should decide to stay there, because you can make a decision to stand up. Trust me, there are people who have a much harder situation that you have right now, but still they manage to change their life. So it doesn't matter where you're coming from, it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your circumstances. All that matters is what are you gonna do right now, where you are going. That's all that matters. It's in the action. It's in the doing. This is where the treasure lies. This is where the fortune lies. I know I've had mess up in my life that I didn't cause fully. I know I've had all these mistakes that somehow they weren't my fault. But no one is coming to change it for me. And it's an awful truth to realize. Sometimes the truth hurts, but you have to tell it. There is no Superman coming. If you don't take charge of your life, if you don't start now to look for things to do in order to change your life and bounce back, trust me, no one would. And you will remain there. You will remain on your knees. Because Sylvester Stallone once said that life is a mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are, it's going to beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. That line is powerful. If you can take it to heart and understand that wherever you are right now on your road to success, you recently felt at something, you can bounce back. The destination is not gonna be overnight, but the new direction can be overnight. You can start now to step to a new direction, which will lead you to a different destination, which is different from what you're experiencing right now. So I think understanding in some level that life is your fault, your decisions, your choices. You need to take charge of that, which leads us to the third one, which is taking responsibility. Take responsibility of your life. Take responsibility of everything that happens to you, your family. Because life is all about leading yourself and improving the life of people around you. And the way you do that is to work on yourself. Self-development. I've been at this for for a year now, and I'm telling you, I am soaring. This is hard work. Discipline, it's not easy. It's unpleasant. Some things I do, I hate it. And let me tell you right now, you don't always have to do what you love. You always hear everybody telling you follow your passion, where sometimes your dream requires you to do what you hate. Because what you are pursuing, it's unusual. And for you to achieve that, you have to become an unusual person. A person that other people seems to think and ponder how he performs at that kind of level, at that kind of productivity. So learn how to discipline yourself and take responsibility, which is not easy. I can tell you, I'm on my way. It's not easy. People are right now, it's a little holiday before summer classes. I'm in school. I don't want to be in school. But why? I have some studies to do. I have some growth that if I don't take charge of it right now, someone has to do it. So it requires you to do the things that you know that will be beneficial in the long run, but seem unpleasant right now. So taking charge of your life and taking responsibility, that's the third one. Number one is learn to do what you know. Learn everything you can. And it comes in part of reading, listening, watching people who are winning, watching people who are doing it better than you are. I always say like this, write on 5 top 5 people in your field. I have mine already. I follow them every single day. And it's also hard. It's hard to execute what the ideas they're laying out. And I don't just follow people who blab out. I follow people who walk their talk. And I can tell you, it is not easy. Taking charge of your life, all this, it's not easy. But you have to do it. So number 4, learn what you need to know. Learn what you have to understand. And number 4 is action. Knowledge is power, yes, but the implementation of knowledge, that's the real power. I think knowledge is potential power. Then the implementation of knowledge is the influential power, the movement power, the development power. Because if you don't take action, ideas gather dust. Because ideas without labor, Jim Rohn said, are stillborn. They don't have any substance. They don't develop wings and fly. They don't attract admirations and criticism. They don't attract anything. So you have to be always in the phase of action. I always use this on myself. Always think activity. Always think execution. Always think productivity. So you need to be an action-oriented person. Someone who always strive to do something. You are always moving, always going. Because guess what? People who are usually slack off, people who usually don't have control over their life are people who don't have enough to do. They don't have enough going on. What they do is party. What they do is go out. What they do is watch movies. What they do is, I don't know, anything that is tension relieving. That's all they do. They don't get into a productive, a result-driven activity. And that's the way you take charge of your life. The other way feels good at the moment, but bitter in the long run. Tastes good in the mouth, but bad in the belly. That's all it is. It's nothing but that. So when you take charge of your life, you have to be someone that get into the phase of action. And the number 5, enjoy. Lifestyle. We've been talking about work, 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 work. Yes, you have to work, but then you have to enjoy it. Unless, if you don't enjoy it, then there's no need for working. But the important key where people mistake is the work. You see someone on Sunday, he says, Sunday is not a time to work. What have you done? What productivity, what result-driven activity have you done throughout the last 6 days? That's what you have to do. These are things you have to evaluate when you are rested. What have you done so far? And don't rest too long. 6 days, 1 day off. That's a good ratio. Not the most perfect ratio. You have to find out what works out for you best. But I think it's a very good ratio. At least when you are starting new. 6 days, 1 day off. That's pretty good. You can work out 7 days. I mean, it depends on how about you want this thing. People all get this idea of getting rich all wrong. Getting rich is not just monetarily. It's about being a richer person. Now, there is no one, I repeat, no one who doesn't want financial independence. I haven't seen that person. And to get financially independent, to live from the income of your own resources, you have to work. You have to be someone that is after something higher than what you are right now. You have it in you. You have the capacities, but you have to let it out. So, real quick, let's go over what we have talked so far. Number 1, care enough to change. Number 2, some way your life is your fault. Number 3, take responsibility. Number 4, learn what you need. And number 5, action. Actually, number 6 is like a bonus. The lifestyle. So that's all you need to learn. And that's how you can take charge of your life. This is VAD Inspires. Thank you for checking me out, and I'll see you next time.